Let's begin here with tensions between the United States and Iran escalating dramatically overnight. It all started early Sunday when Iranian President Rouhani cautioned President Trump about pursuing hostile policies. Rouhani said, quote, "America should know that peace with Iran is the mother of all peace, and war with Iran is the mother of all wars." Last night, he got a response via tweet, of course.
President Trump warning Rouhani in all caps, never ever threaten the United States again, or you will suffer consequences the likes of which few throughout history have ever suffered before. We are no longer a country that will stand for your demented words of violence and death. Be cautious. CNN's Nick Payton-Walsh is live from London with how all of this unfolded. Good morning, Nick. A lot of people waking up on Monday having no sense how this started.
با دم شیر بازی نکنید. پشیمان میشید. پشیمانی ابدی برای شما به بار خواهد آورد. میگن ایران نمیذاریم یه قتل نفس صادر کنه. یعنی ایران اینقدر ضعیفه؟ کجا هستید شما؟ چی فکر میکنید؟ حتما نمیتونید این کارو بکنید. قطعا نمیتونید این کارو بکنید. وامیستیم، ما همه ملت ایران مرد مقاومتیم، مرد ایستادگی هستیم. شما نمیتونید ملت ایران را علیه امنیت ایران بسیج کنید. شما اشتباه میکنید. شما ضدیتتون رو با ملت ایران به وضوح نشون دادید.
It's the Twitter takedown heard around the world. Mr. Trump tweeting overnight to Iranian President Rouhani, never ever threaten the United States again, or you will suffer consequences, the likes of which few throughout history have ever suffered before. We are no longer a country that will stand for your demented words of violence and death. Be cautious. Today, the president pressed on his aggressive approach.
Mr. President, any concerns about provoking tensions with Iran?
The hardcore warning seemed to be prompted by Iran's president, who threatened, America should know that peace with Iran is the mother of all peace, and war with Iran is the mother of all wars. The president's tough tone, highly coordinated, with Secretary of State Mike Pompeo launching his own harsh attack just hours before.
Iran is run by something that resembles the mafia more than a government.
In 2 weeks, the Trump administration is poised to reimpose harsh sanctions which were suspended under the Iran nuclear deal. Mr. Trump pulled out of the Obama-era agreement in May. Administration officials tell NBC News the president is using a maximum pressure campaign to get Iran to abandon its nuclear ambitions, similar to his strategy with North Korea.
So take me, unpack some of the rhetoric here. If Iran moved against the Strait of Hormuz, it's pretty clear that that would be an act of economic war. But who is threatening economic war on whom here? Or are both sides doing it?
Well, we are threatening economic war on Iran. We are threatening basically to strangle them. Secretary Pompeo gave a very forceful speech last night at the Reagan Library in California, and he repeated the administration intends to drive Iran's oil exports to as close as possible to zero, and then repeated zero for emphasis. That's sort of like what we did to Japan before Pearl Harbor. We economically strangled that country and forced them to make a choice. In the case of Japan, get out of China or fight. In the case of Iran, it's change your behavior, stop supporting terrorism, agree to a decent nuclear deal, or face slow strangulation. When you back a country like that into the corner, there has to be some risk that the country will lash out, even if it's against a bigger power.